Hey guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated every time I make a new video. Thanks, let's begin. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian and I am the Horror Show host. And today I'm going to be talking about VHS Viral, aka VHS 3. Now, this is a divisive, mostly hated entry in the VHS saga, or franchise series, whatever you want to call it. It has a lot of problems, but there are things I would like to highlight, so let's get right into it. Let's start off with the positives. This feels bigger than the first two. There are some things that happen where it's like, wow, this guy is in the show business as a magician, and he's just has this massive show, and he's picking people up in the crowd and levitating them, or just doing these crazy things, pulling people out of somewhere else in the world and bringing them to the show in Las Vegas. It's like, wow, that's actually a pretty clever and interesting approach. And then when all hell breaks loose, it's like, well, send in the SWAT team, you gotta take this guy down. Oh, what's he doing, tearing our guys apart in midair? Well, send more guys. So that's really, really cool. That's the first segment. The second segment is a little weird. It's out there. It's very sci-fi in terms of the plot, where it's like this guy creates an alternate dimension portal, and he and his other portal side entity walks through it, and it looks all normal at first. It looks exactly the same at first, just reversed, which was a nice touch. Because everything's like, the stairs are over here instead of over here. I mean, the stairs are over here instead of over here, and it's very interesting. Then you get to a picture on the wall, and you're like, that's not the same picture. That's kind of weird. And then you get to the family or the loved ones, and it's like, wait, whoa. And the problem I had with this is that the guy who goes to the evil dimension, he doesn't react much, even at first when he sees his wife with two other men and they're like, let's do this, honey. I'd be like, bitch, what? And then it's all revealed, and it's like, wow. The ending was actually an interesting idea. No, the ending was interesting. It was like, so the wives come back, different versions of the wife, to get their revenge, and it's like, interesting. Third segment is probably my favorite. It's at a skate park, and they go to Mexico, and they find this pentagram, and they skateboard all over it. Then one of them trips on their skateboard and bleeds, and gets it all over the pentagram. Then this woman just appears out of nowhere, and it's very unsettling. And then these dead creatures, skeletal figures, come at them, and it's insane. But the thing that gets me the most is that these kids on the skateboards fight off the dead. And they're badasses. Hell, one part they put on a rap song while they're doing it. Like, hey, this is pretty cool, but you know what this scene needs? You know what we need to do? We need to put on a rap song and just rock out to us slaughtering these creatures. It's like, are they taking this one seriously? And that's the thing about this movie. It doesn't take itself seriously. There are things in VHS 1 and 2 that are kind of out there, but they take it, it's more grounded. It's very real to the characters. This is just bonkers. And there's even a couple stories, I think there's like a story, because the main story, the main wraparound is a guy trying to chase after his girlfriend who got abducted in an ambulance, and it ends weird. And there's even a subplot where a guy had recorded this girl and posted her naked body all over the internet, and it's like, wow, so she got her revenge, and then she doesn't get her revenge, and it's like, what the fuck? It doesn't even feel like it's part of the VHS franchise, mainly because, well, it's really weird because you can't tell where these tapes are coming from. No one goes to a house, finds the tape collection, and is like, let me put in a tape. Which was leading up to something in part 2 where they're like, if you watch it in order, then it'll affect you. And this one, it doesn't even do that. It happens within the camera, like the helicopter camera or whatever, or the guy's phone, or headset or whatever, you'll be watching something, and so then another tape will just infuse into the story. And it's like, where'd it come from? Why are they showing us this one in particular? Why is this happening? It's very odd. I didn't really like that idea. You can watch VHS 1 and 2, and if you want to see this one, go for it. If you don't, I totally understand, because it's like, it's a very odd entry in the franchise, and I can't wait for tomorrow when VHS 94 comes out. But the 4th installment, which I hear is amazing. So fingers crossed. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I am Brian Gatto, the Horror Show host. Make sure to like, comment on, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on Patreon, where even $1 a month will help keep the channel going on strong, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Plus, you get access to body counts and other music videos that you can't get on YouTube because of copyright and data restriction. Monetary support, if you want to support the channel through PayPal, it's horrorshow37@gmail.com. I'd greatly appreciate that too. But if you don't want to support me with any money, just hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And as always, subscribe.